Guys, welcome back to this channel. I remember I did a video on the kitchen garden on the tomatoes and the spring onions, and I am back to basically update you because I promised to do that. And as you can see, the progress is actually good. It's commendable, but there's a problem, guys. As you can see, the leaves of the tomatoes have some white spots, and I think that's a pest that we'll have to deal with. But since I don't want to maybe use chemicals for this particular gardening, I'll just research on the organic method to deal with that pest. And if in any case you know how we can deal with it organically, you can just leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll be so much grateful. So this is the sugar cane. As you can see, the progress is so good. For the courgettes also, they are really flowering. For the sukuma yenye tulipanda, I think only this one survived. Yeah, so this lemongrass is very grown. I think it needs to be uprooted just to plant a new one. Yep, and that's what I want to do right now. Let me just remove it. It's hard like to pull the whole of it out, so I'm just going to use the panga to maybe do away with it. Yeah, so guys, I managed to remove it. Yeah, we'll have something else planted here, or maybe some other lemongrass just planted there to make a difference, maybe to just have a new lemongrass basically. So you can now see the tomatoes clearly, and some of the branches of the tomatoes were drying up. I think maybe the tying effect, because I tied with a rope to the supporters, that's how they're reacting actually. But I pruned some branches just to allow the tomatoes to grow and maybe produce more. Yeah, at first I thought these were the normal big tomatoes, but they are not. Unfortunately, they are the smaller ones. They're the cherry tomatoes, but no regrets, because the cherries also have some health benefits on the human body, so no regrets at all either way. Let's do this with the passion that we had for the other bigger tomatoes. Yep. Yeah, so that's the update about this particular part of the garden concerning the tomatoes. Yeah, so on to the spring onions. As you can see, I showed you the way I started, the way I planted them, the way I prepared the garden and planted them. So this is the progress, guys. And the onions have some weeds, but I don't like removing weeds, because at times when I uproot the weeds, I find myself uprooting the onions too. But I try as much as possible to just keep the garden very clean. Yep, this is so much fun. I think doing things with your hands is the most fun thing I've seen. Being online 24/7 is not fun at all. It's draining. It gives you anxiety. I don't know. This is so much fun. Gardening is fun and therapeutic. Or cooking is fun also. Crochetry is fun. I think doing stuff with your hands is so much fun. So that's it for the onions, guys. For the spring onions, let's head over to the kitchen and just cook matoke, guys. So I am in the kitchen right now. Those are my onions and oil. I just want to fry them. And guys, stay tuned to just cook with me today, and let's do this recipe. Just want to make it as basic as I can. That's curry powder. I'm adding it at that point. I remember in my last video while making githeri, I explained why I use curry powder at this point, guys. And hopefully, if you haven't watched that video, actually you're missing out on a lot. But how do you prepare your githeri and everything? So go watch that video if you haven't watched. Yep, so at this point I think I'll just go in with my garlic. Oh no, with my bananas first. I forgot banana. So in with my bananas, then I'll add in my garlic to just add up to the taste. Yep, so I'll go in with my garlic. I've tried using garlic at different points while cooking, and I believe that garlic can be used at any point while cooking. Bora isikuwe ya kugarnish. If you really want the taste in food, it depends on whether you want the garlic taste to dominate or just to get well incorporated with the other spices. Yep, so right now it's been a few minutes. I'll just go in with my tomatoes and I'll just give it a good stir and maybe allow the tomatoes to cook. Then get in with my spices, the paprika, salt also, and the Royco spices. That's basically it for my spices today. I don't have much spices today for this recipe. That's why I said I just want to do it as basic as I can. Yeah, so that's my paprika, just to add to the color and the taste also. The secret to maybe tastier food is not tomatoes. People think using too much tomatoes gives food maybe that good taste or color. I think the secret to tastier food is just the technique of cooking actually. Yep, so my tomatoes are getting fully cooked. So at this point I'll go in with my salt. Which is a must because you cannot eat food without salt, bana. So I'll just cover it up a little bit. Then I think I need some little water to just soften the bananas up. But before that, let's go in with our carrots to add color also. And it's just, carrots are optional. Najua kuna wase wapendi carrots in their foods. You can still ignore that, but as for me, carrots ni kitu inakuanga kwa kila menu bana. Kwa kila recipe, I think most of the recipes. So I'll go in with a little water, then just cover it and allow it to cook for some time. Yeah, so it's been like 7 minutes. I'll just allow it to cook again because nimeona bananas hazija soften vizuri. So some minutes later the bananas are well cooked. So I'll just go in with my Royco spices. And maybe just give them a good stir. After some time, then I believe they'll be ready. Actually, they're ready at this point. Yep, guys, so that's the breakfast we're having. As you can see, they look so good. Sijui ka kamera inaonyesha vizuri, but that's it, guys, for this video. If you haven't subscribed, kindly remember to do so. Remember to like my videos, to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and also to share, guys. So it's a bye for now. That's breakfast for us today, and that's the whole recipe, the basic recipe, as basic as possible. I just made it so basic. Yep, so see you on the next one. It's a bye for now.